Week 9 Monday, and yes, I have a pretty bad black eye at the moment. I think it's on the left side. Got that from training yesterday, but we are now a month left to go to the fight, and I'm feeling prepared. There's still a few things I need to work on, but yeah, I feel good. And as always, we have our 8:30 Monday gym session at Club 360. Monday session done. It was a bit of a lighter session today. I'm pretty tired. Yeah, worked on more technical things. So tried setting up my left hook a bit more, tried working on stepping back while throwing a 2, just throwing my 2 in general. So yeah, it was nice to have some technical work, and we'll get a good long rest tonight before going for some fitness work tomorrow and then sparring again on Wednesday. And it's Wednesday morning. I have a double session today. I have a 1-hour sparring session in the morning, and then I've got Club 360 training in the evening. It's going to be a busy week this week, so I'm going to be training every day. Hopefully this hard work will reap its rewards during the fight. But yeah, today just want to focus more on my lead hand, keeping it engaged for the whole round, and also just keep working on foot movement. Foot movement will win me the fight. Punch with my feet as well. And actually I went for a quick run and did some sprints yesterday, just to make sure I'm working on my fitness every day.
Hey, this is Sandeep from the Red Team for EFN 2025. And I guess Shoal's got pretty bored of his own series, so I'm stepping in to do a bit of guest narration today. Glad to hear it, Shoal. You're in a fight camp, so I think working on your fitness every day is the bare minimum. Anyway, we're getting to some sparring. Got a guy in a blue vest. I think it mimics the fight pretty well. Bit of distance work here, maybe. Controlling the distance, them longer punches. Maybe a bit of inside. You ate a couple of punches there, Shoal. Yeah, a good body shot. I think there's some good counter-punching opportunities here, though. Your partner seems to drop his hands after most of his punches. Nice little flurry from him there, though. And a good bit of inside work here as well. But I think, Shoal, you got to remember the key principle: protect yourself at all times. Look at that uppercut that just came in. Good round. And now we have another partner. It looks like a bit more sort of long distance work, keeping his lead hand busy, trying to dictate the pace, the control of the opponent. Some good work. And some good work there. And who would have thought it? Someone gets hit in boxing and they're both shocked about it. You'd never expect that in boxing, eh? And that opponent did not care at all about your overhands. That's one thing I respect about Shoal, actually. Not throwing the overhand fully in sparring, because it's a really dangerous punch. It would be nice if the opponent recognised that he threw that overhand rather than throwing his own. Now he's just shelling up a little bit. Chance to work on some inside punches. And Shoal using that high guard, and then back to the head movement that I expect from him. And it looks like they're both taking turns to engage or throw combos and defend, and then, you know, each having a go. And then a bit of regular, I guess, mitt work. Working on speed, accuracy, of course, really important attributes for any fighter. So it's good to see this fundamental work happening. And now some defensive drills as well, catching the punches. Otsukare-sama.
Oh, that was tiring. So that's Wednesday lunchtime training done. Just get some lunch, try and rest while working, and then, yeah, evening training after that.
So we're starting off with some shadow boxing, one of the most fundamental pieces of training to work on core boxing skills. And then into some sparring. You've got TT and myself on the right there, Shoal and Yuki on the left. Yuki's one of the most skilled boxers I know. We trained together on the blue team for 2024's EFN. I actually didn't get to fight in the end, but that's another story. Yuki's had something like 9 fights, drawn 1 and won the other 8, so very experienced, knows how to put the pressure on, isn't afraid of getting hit. You're always in for a good workout when you box with Yuki. So I think there's some good work going on here. Both are trying to take the initiative. You see Sho starting to lead there, but Yuki always quick to put his counters out as well. So I think some good work all in all.
Double session finished for today. It was pretty tough. We have a new member in the red team called Yuki. He's basically trying to go pro. He's pretty good. So it's really good practice. Yeah, I'm knackered. It's been a good training day. So I'm just going to go home, rest up for tomorrow. Training tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. So sleep is important this week. Just got to keep plugging away, keep training, keep improving my fitness and my technique. And yeah, then I'll feel good. Thursday night, I'm back in Tokyo. Time for a quick 1 hour session today of sparring. My eye is still a bit bruised, as you can see, but it's getting better.
And again, we get into some more sparring. I think that's all this guy does. He's like speed running CTE at this rate. And again, seems like some good work, you know. There's some long distance punching going out here. I want to see Sho's head movement. I wonder if it will make an appearance. Oh, I guess maybe later then. And now for some work at a bona fide boxing gym, Sasaki Boxing Gym. Open almost 80 years, so definitely a strong history there. A nice little artistic shot through the tire show. You could be a director next, I guess. And some good sparring, I think, now, because you've got an opponent in there who is a southpaw. Again, similar to the opponent on May the 30th, so really good preparation potentially here. It seems to be a good pace, good like speedy punches, while still keeping control. And I think we've got a different partner here. Seems to be orthodox and orthodox here. Not much action at the moment, but yeah, there we go. Some good shots and returns. Back to the southpaw. And it's interesting seeing how many guys have their hands low, because I think it's one of the things trainers always talk about. You know, especially when you're not super experienced, they'll always say, you know, you need to keep your hands up. It's fundamental. But I think there's definitely some opportunities for Sho to go in. There we go. That's a great counter there. Beautiful timing on that. So another round. I think they were doing 3-minute rounds as well, which is great, because the fight's going to be 3 2-minute rounds. So, you know, you can do 3 or more 3-minute rounds. Stamina on the night shouldn't be too much of an issue. Hopefully not. Hope I haven't just jinxed you there, man. And you got him sort of got his back to the ropes. Sho had the center of the ring. Maybe starting to give it up a little bit. No, nice. And the other guy dropping both of his hands, maybe encouraging Sho to throw. It was a good shot and a good bit of acknowledgement there. Nice left hook. And then we move into Saturday morning sparring at 360. Sho's in there with James right now, who's like double his weight there or thereabouts. I think Sho, he's doing a nice job of taking away James's natural weight and reach advantages. He's keeping his distance, making James work in, being elusive with the head movement. Definitely causing James to use a bit more energy. I mean, look at the sweat on his shirt there. That's crazy, right? And then you've got Sho and myself having a round. And Sho's putting a bit more pressure on me here. I'm usually used to trying to keep my distance. I did want to work a bit on my inside game, because it's not something that's as natural to me, being taller with a longer reach. And there's a balloon in the ring for some reason as well. I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Absolute fail trying to kick it out of the ring. Another fail trying to kick it out of the ring. And third time lucky. And then I've tried to hit him as a cheap shot. So Sho, again, protect yourself at all times, mate. Good little exchanges here. We're both putting some, both having a go, and then good bit of head movement, trying to get closer there. I like sparring with Sho. It's never too crazy. Good technical work. And then you've got TT, who is pretty much a beast. He's a southpaw. He hits hard. He's got good technique, kickboxing experience. And one thing I like about TT is that he is good at pressuring you. Oh, I think he just knocked out Sho's tampon. Yep, that's right. So I think he's just going to pop it back in and then we'll restart. Yeah. And as I was saying, I think TT's got good footwork. He cuts off the ring well. He gets you against the ropes, gets you in the corner, and then he'll just start unloading. So he really does give something different to think about than a lot of the other guys in the training camp. Good pressure and good pace there. Sho's doing well to deal with it. Knocked out tampon aside. Good round.